thing about BravoCon, guys.
BravoCon contracts were signed. Um,
Or yeah, they were sent out to be signed. So I mean,
Sent
I assume.
out, and most I don't know all of them because I don't know all the, I don't talk directly to all, but I know a lot of the New Jersey housewives, the original, the ones, they all got contracts to appear on
Like,
BravoCon. I don't, not talking about the show, not the next season, but they all got contracts to BravoCon.
I heard the same thing. Now, I mean, right, like not the people from the past, but the current, like Margaret,
Yeah,
Jennifer,
yeah,
Dolores, Fuda.
yeah.
I heard it was every single person that.
Okay.
Listen, I think so. What does this mean, right? Like, a lot of people could say this means that everybody's coming back. Why would you give a contract to BravoCon in Vegas in November if you're, not going to be part of the show? That's a valid
That
thought
is valid. That's very valid. What else was I going to tell you? Yeah, well, so no contracts went out yet
for
for
the show.
seasons for the show. They're not filming yet, but we're watching closely. We're watching closely.
We'll
I don't know. I'm,
know.
I'm getting this gut feeling you're all coming back. I'm just getting a gut feeling. I could be wrong. I don't know. I have no inside scoop. I just have a feeling that the ratings finally went up to 1 million, and they like this cast. I think that's why they're pausing it, because they really want to try to work things out.
Listen, you're not the only one that thinks that.
Yeah.
Lots of people think that. I
Yeah.
mean, I like to keep all my thoughts open as well. Listen, it's
Yeah.
not, I think the BravoCon thing is look, it's not a bad sign for that thought, but
No.
I don't think it means everything because look, you can't, what are they going to send it just to three people? Then that's obvious
And
who's going to be
everyone
fired.
knows. Exactly.
Also,
Exactly.
like we have to get a copy of the BravoCon contract. I don't know if it says like we can, this is we can cancel you. Listen,
Right.
in the old days, at least the first BravoCon, it's like it was $5,000 a day, so it was like $15,000 for 3 days. So look, I mean, do I think Bravo just to not have to have anything leaked will send it to a Melissa, and then if you're fired, they'll say here's $15,000. I also, I don't know how it
I
works.
think people at BravoCon do want to see Melissa. I think everyone that watched this season, that's why they're going. They would go because they want to see the people that were on the last
Yeah.
season. So I think it's a smart move to have them all, whether they're all coming back or not. Send it out. The funniest thing is, how about this?
And I have
Send them
another
out.
thought after this.
Send them out now before you can them. Make them sign the contract that they're going. And then when the new contracts come out for the season, like, sorry, you're a BravoCon, but you're not on next season. That would be smart on their, on their part too. Get them to sign. This way they have to show up.
That, or, I thought of the alternative. I mean, I know what you think. I bet you want to know my thoughts? You
Yeah.
better, are you sitting down?
I'm sitting as usual.
Listen, I believe New York is so crucial to see how this whole new
I do
cast
too.
does. I believe that they are going to wait for BravoCon. Listen, these girls need 1 week notice. I believe they're going to wait till BravoCon. Everyone's going to BravoCon. And just like Kathy Hilton, when she was the number one person there, I mean, she quit the show, but I think they're going to see. I think they're going to see, are people walking around BravoCon and talking about Atlanta and the new, everybody's there. Dubai, Salt Lake is coming back. Or is the whole BravoCon so overwhelmed? I mean, last year it was all about Rinna. The bitch got booed.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to see, are people softening at BravoCon in line? Oh, hey,
You
I'm
don't think
just,
they're going to start filming to get the holidays? I think they're going to get the
well, they
holidays.
still could. That's
Yeah,
in
but isn't
November.
BravoCon November?
Okay, so we're gonna miss October, and we're gonna miss the holidays are sprinkle cookies, girl. They'll start. I mean, listen, you think your buddy over there, I mean, your best friend in the world, Dolores Catania, you're at BravoCon, you don't know anything. You get home, you're exhausted. It's Monday morning. Hey, Dolores, your contract is coming out. You have 24 hours.
Well, right.
These
No, it's
girls
true.
they don't need.
They're
So you
ready.
have that in November, and a week later, put your big girl pants on. You have a
Let's
week
go.
to either get on the show for $795,000 or
Yep.
go scratch. I think I'm telling you, Kim, I think they're gonna want to
Okay.
see, is it still Teresa or
The
are
climate. They're
people,
going to see the climate. The climate.
Don't
Yeah,
forget, in November, something's happening, girl. We have a big event. Beverly Hills is back. So
I
are
know.
people talking about screaming for Erica? And there's Kyle. Is it all just like, oh, yeah, man, listen, we've all quieted down about Lisa Rinna.
Yeah, nobody really mentions her. She's doing well, though. I keep seeing pictures of her in that American Horror thing. You know, she's doing good. And I heard they just bought this crazy, beautiful home, her and Harry. They bought a new home.
Is it new? I didn't know if it was new, but they've taken out
A four something
4.3
million.
million
Yeah.
on I don't think they bought a new home. I think it's being reported they took out 4.3 million in mortgages on that current home. I don't know.
Really?
That's not a great sign. I mean,
Yeah. What is that
4.3.
all about? I don't get that. Whatever. We got to delve into that a little bit. We got
I
to delve
mean,
into that.
yeah, there's no new home. They've owned this, for more than 20 years. They took out all these loans.
Maybe
I
they're
mean,
redoing it. Maybe they're going to redo it.
they took out their
Oh,
first
speaking
loan
of redoing it, we talked about Melissa's house, right?
last week. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Anything new? She's still
I don't
enjoying that
know.
house.
Listen, it's really nice now, thanks to architect that did it.
She
Yeah.
needs to run back to Jersey. Get out of the Hamptons, girl. So I think that I really do think that they're not giving BravoCon contracts until after this show, until after BravoCon November, and they're gonna see.
Okay.
Are people screaming Teresa versus Melissa? Have Teresa and Melissa run into? I mean,
Yeah, and also New York. They're going to see how New York premieres, how
and
they do with
listen,
the new girls. We'll be watching. We're going to be reporting on New York, but listen to me. Jersey is so all the scoop and the dirt on Jersey so good. David and I will continue with Jersey.
we
We
can't
will
keep up,
continue.
guys.
You can't even keep up. Every day it's something else. Every day. So
And
it's just wow.
I also think that Bravo will do whatever they fucking want. They might put Teresa and Melissa on a panel together and see if it's like,
Oh
oh,
my God.
well,
My
right?
God.
Oh, look, Teresa's
Yeah.
actually happy to Melissa's okay. Listen, we say it. It's very simple. Time heals all wounds, guys. It heals all wounds.
Yeah. Also in Envy, for some reason they're on my feed. Envy comes up on my Instagram, and they have the pocketbooks now or totes that say, "I know you hate me, but try to behave," or something like that. Try to control yourself. So she's pushing. First, she had the handcuffs. Now she has the bag that says, "I know you hate me." I mean, you know what? I really think Love and Light Teresa does really hate. Where I don't think Melissa hates. You know what I mean? I don't think Melissa
Really?
hates. I think Teresa really hates. I mean, Teresa hates people. Yeah, I don't think Melissa. You know why I think Melissa don't? Because Melissa don't give a shit.
You don't think
Do you know
so?
what I mean? You got to have some kind of soul to hate. you know,
She,
Teresa. Oh, Teresa hates.
I
But
mean,
meanwhile, Feaster and Teresa have been doing pods.
they're
They have been
okay.
doing pods. Yeah, they have been doing pods.
I mean, that must drive them crazy. Listen, when you're in competition and you're checking on your competition, you're never going to win. The week
No.
you're up, you're going to be thrilled. The week you're down, you're going to be miserable. The key
Yep.
is, guys, keep your head down and focus about your fucking self. But
Absolutely.
Teresa and Melissa I mean, I could see them like, ooh, whose podcast is higher this week? I could see that they don't stop.
No.
And based on your point about hating, based on what we just witnessed on the reunion a few weeks ago, yeah, I would say you're right, Kim, that Teresa
Yeah.
hates Melissa. I would say that's
Hates
a
her.
correct.
Just
She hates her.
hates her. And now